Hi ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch here with Defenders USA. I'm in sunny Phoenix and I'm at the Rio Salado Shooting and Education Complex or Sportsman's Club, whatever it's called. And I'm in one of their training bays. I want to show you something that we do with a lot of our students to see where they're at, just kind of a test. If you notice this playing card that's right here, it's a Defenders USA playing card. And I'm going to give you one up to the camera here. So if you notice, it's pretty small. It's about 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches, something to that effect. I'll have to actually measure it out. But what we do, once we've got people shooting pretty well and accurate, we let them shoot at this playing card at 10 yards. So it's a pretty small target, right? 10-yard shot. And the first time around, they get all the time in the world. They want to take 20, 30 seconds, they can take 20 or 30 seconds. But the next time, they've got a par time of 2 seconds, and that's if they're coming from concealment, say as I am. If they're not coming from concealment, they've got a par time of 1.75. So the par time is 2.0 from concealment. Really, I like to see 1.99 or less. I like to see less than 2 seconds. Now I've run it from 1.99 seconds, just using all my time wisely. And I've run all the way down to, I think, a 1.64, maybe as a 1.49 or 4.1, something to that effect. But I just wanted to show you this. So the card's clean. I'll give you a close-up of it. The card's clean. Don't worry about all the other hits on the target. This is an old target that I pulled out of the garage. And we're going to move it all the way back out to 10 yards. It's already been pre-marked off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this, you get to see me go through the draw stroke, and then without a break, I'm going to walk back up to the card and show you, hopefully, a no longer clean card. Okay, so get all this put away. All right, so my timer, my shot timer is set at 2 seconds. Set at 2 seconds. So here's what it's going to sound like. On the first beep, I'll draw. By the second beep, I should be done because that's 2 seconds. So here's what it sounds like. Timed out on me. Hang on. Okay, here we go. 2 seconds. Okay, there's a 2-second time frame. It's going to go off one more time. There's a 2-second time frame. Okay. Let me get a couple dry draw strokes in. Make sure my structure's good. Didn't like that. I'm going to try it again. Dropped in a little bit too aggressively with the dot, so I'm going to fix what I did. One more time. Okay, that would have been a good clean one. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, that was a 1.45, if you can see that, 1.45, 1.45, I just don't know if you can see it, but 1.45. Let's go take a look at the target. And oddly, ladies and gentlemen, right, that's a miss. Notice it hit right here, and it creased the outside edge of the card, which is not what we want to do. We want to hit the inside line. Notice there's a thinner inside line versus an outside line. Let me get you a really good close-up of that so you can see the shot impact was there. So 1.45, but a miss is a miss is a miss. So let's go back and do this again. One more time. 1.45. So I have missed this shot twice now. Once in a class with students, and that was a 1.40 shot, or 1.41, and I missed it by that much too. So I know it's easy. You put your successes on YouTube and never your failures. Guys and girls, you might as well go with all of it, right? The good and the bad. All right, let's do this again. One more time. One more time. Bad support grip. All right, stand by, stand by. Let's go see what happened. That was a 158. I'll show you the clock in a minute. That was a 158. Let me show you the clock. So if you can see it, it's a 158. A 158. And I called my shot. If you notice, it's right there. Okay, 158. I called it as I dropped in. I pulled the trigger. I knew that I was just ever so slightly off, so I actually took the time to correct. I came in a little bit right here, so I corrected it by trying to rush it more towards the center as I pressed the shot. So I took the time to carefully see what I needed to see, and anywhere in there is acceptable shot. It's an absolutely perfect shot. So that's a 1.58. So I'm going to mark that down. Today's date is, so today is 06/28/22 as a 1.58, and I'm going to initial it just because I tend to do that stuff. Okay, so there you go. Just wanted you guys to see what that looks like. Notice I missed the first time, hit the second time, and I'm pretty happy with the 158. I think that's pretty good. I could have done it better. I could have had a cleaner shot, but the point of this is not to tell you, hey, go out and try this or try to do better than me. That's not it. I just think a really good draw to first shot in this type of space from concealment, when you think about it, it's about this size, or really about the size, a little bit smaller probably than the heart. I think that's a really good shot time frame. My understanding is the standards for, say, the average concealed carry holder here in the US from concealment is be able to get the gun out and make an accurate shot on whatever target you need, whether it's on the range or maybe in the gunfight that you somehow find yourself in that you've wanted so hard to avoid, but it's the last resort. You have no other choice. You have to do the gunfight. My understanding, the standard is really a 2-second from concealment or less is kind of the national standard. So I gave it a really hard target for this. Now understand, if we lifted this up, there's a B8 circle here, which is an 8-inch circle. And that's the representation of all the good stuff in the bony bits of the upper thoracic cavity area. So if you can hit this in sub 2 seconds, you can absolutely hit this and even faster than that. And I think that's part of just being a good defender. So this is one of the tests, right? Understand the first time we do this, there's no time limit. We just want to see, have we trained you well enough? Is your fundamentals good enough? Can you hit the target? Take your time, just draw, hit the target. The next time, after we work a bunch of speed and precision, working from the holster, doing faster manipulations, getting better at it, now we're looking more at the performance mode of both speed and accuracy, of combining time and accuracy to this to make this in a sub 2-second draw stroke. All right, boys and girls, just wanted to show you one of the different examples of the tests we look for skill in our Defenders USA classes. And come see us sometime. We'd love to see you and be able to help you in your journey as you become a better defender of life. And just wanted to let you see this. All right, Adam Winch, Defenders USA, thank you so much for your time and listening to this and being on our channel. And I would appreciate it if you would help us out by letting people know about our YouTube channel. Subscribe to us, like, share, comment, pass the stuff around. We're looking for your support and we're growing because of it, and I thank you so much.